Parliament resumed its sittings today afternoon. After a two-month recess, the House will be met with more expectations from the public, including a pending 2000 gender role bill, as well as examining and passing the budget policy statement for the financial year 2019-2020. Aaron Mwangi looked into Parliament in tray and now brings us this report.
Parliament resumed its sitting on Tuesday afternoon after a two-month recess that has had its own political drama, especially on the succession talks. Even so, the elusive 2000 gender bill is what Kenyans are expectant on, the pending bill being a litmus test to the Bicameral House, as it has failed in previous Parliament.
The goodwill of the handshake, I think he must explain to Kenyans why he now wants to withdraw. It cannot be a strategic withdrawal. And if the government is the heart of the government, the mind and soul and goodwill is in this bill, there is no way we can lose this bill this particular time.
I don't see it seeing the light of day in the House. And not because members are against it, but I think we need to look for another formula. We need to look for another approach.
A section of female legislators claiming that they will head to the judiciary if the legislature fails to pass the constitutional requirement.
We'll ask the court, if Parliament fails this time, we have an alternative. We'll ask the court through the CJ to ensure that the court finalizes this matter, and we have faith that this particular time where the case in court has reached, this House is likely to be dissolved.
We are ready as a plan B. We are ready to go and make our threat come true. We will go to court and we will seek for the court's interpretation in as far as the legality of the Parliament is concerned.
Senate Speaker Ken Lusaka has, however, maintained the Senate will look into the legal loopholes that have derailed the devolution and interfered with its implementation.
Counties must begin to think about alternative ways of raising their own funds, so that they are not relying only on funds that are coming from the national government, and that they must, once they generate their own local revenue, that local revenue must also be properly utilized.
The Electoral Commission IEBC is gearing itself up for yet another delicate and highly polarizing exercise of boundaries review. But the Vice Chair of the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, Alice Wahome, says the Commission, as currently constituted, cannot engage in the process.
We need a full commission. What is happening there with the Chebukati is a pure joke. And we have said that before, and I sit as the Vice Chair of Justice and Legal Affairs. There has been changes. People have left the office when the law does not allow 3 commissioners to actually form plenary.
All these plans, including the referendum that the IBC could be involved in, should wait until our report is released, debated, and adopted.
The Statistics Bill, which is awaiting publication, has significant implication on the national census to be held in August this year, although a section of legislators claim that the matter has been politicized by a section of politicians.
Don't politicize the census. Census is an important national event for any country worth its salt.
The Parliament, the last Parliament, the one that oversighted the census could have failed somewhere, or there was a legal loophole, or people actually misbehaved. We must correct the mistakes.
Aaron Mwangi, KUTV.